Namaste, good morning, assalamu alaikum. We are in day 25 of our journey to our inner Mecca. And so today's beautiful name, the name of Allah, the name of God, the attribute and characteristic of the divine is Zahir, the manifested, Batin, the hidden, and Tawwab, which is the ever returning. And so today we're reminded that absolute reality, that which is hidden, and they say in the Hindu tradition, unmanifest Brahman. Unmanifest Brahman meaning God not manifested, hidden, invisible, in the mystery, great mystery, the indigenous people named God, the divine, unmanifested. And so today we're reminded that absolute reality is hidden, but yet is manifested in all things. So manifest Brahman, or manifest God, manifest divine nature, is seen in everything we see. We've been talking about this for a while now, kind of like God is everything and everywhere. We're also reminded that God's love and light is ever returning and calls us back to remember. So this part of Tawwab, ever returning, it's kind of like an ebb and a flow thing, like there are times when we feel super connected to God, super connected to our higher power. And then there are times when we don't feel that. And we're like, where did you go? But, God didn't go anywhere. It was that we started to fall asleep. We started to forget. I also am reminded by God incidences, things that are like mysterious that happen. I don't believe that they're coincidences. I believe that they're God ordained. And this is where Zahir is demonstrated through the manifested divine grace. That which is hidden becomes seen. And I'm reminded of an incident that happened to me, back in 2007. I had been really suffering from a very dark night of the soul. And all of a sudden, one day I was driving and I saw this mother duck and all of her baby ducklings crossing the road. And I stopped, I got out. I had an old flip phone. I decided I'm going to take a picture of this because this was just so unbelievable and beautiful and manifest Brahman, but the point of the story really is that it was in that moment that I became aware, like I hadn't remembered until then, of the presence of God, of the manifestation, right, of Zahir coming into being, the manifestation of God. And this was a definite Zahir moment for me with these ducks. I know that sometimes we feel doubt and wonder, is there really a God? I mean, especially in those times when we're really suffering, it feels despairing. Even the Master Jesus, called out, why have you forsaken me? He says this on the cross. He says this to God, why have you forsaken me? But that's just the physical, the mind, the physical, the personality. That isn't the soul. The soul remembers. And when the soul remembers and wakes up, it's in that moment that Zahir, the manifestation of the divine, is seen through the eye of the heart. The prophet Jesus says to Thomas in that Gnostic gospel, because you have seen me, you have believed. Blessed are those who have not seen and yet have believed. And so, Zahir is the manifest God, the manifest divine, manifest grace. But there's a hidden, and it's our seeing heart, right? And seeing with spirit vision through the third eye chakra that gives us what is hidden to be revealed and seen. Tawwab brings us back. It's really the meaning in the Sufi tradition of Tauba, T-A-U-B-A, the turning of the heart. This is the remembering, just coming back. All we have to do, and here's the thing, and I'll end with this. We're like, where is God? Where is God? But our eyes are closed. You know, the third eye is closed. Where is God? I don't know where God is in this situation, in this circumstance, in my life, whatever it might be. But all we have to do, so Zahir is that which is seen. And, you know, the other we talked about, the other name, Batin, is that which is hidden. And here's the beauty. All I have to do is open my eyes, and then I'll see it. And then I'll see it. And that's part of the Tawwab, the turning. It's the remembering to open my eyes. It's the remembering to wake up and see what really is, that God is all around us in every way possible. So we ask today for that strength and courage to apply this to our practical reality, apply this to our day-to-day life. How do we do that? We open our eyes, we ask for divine grace to be able to open our eyes to see that which is manifest God, manifest divine grace everywhere. And when we think it's hidden and we think that God has gone somewhere else, it's really just us having our spirit vision eyes closed. We have to open them so that we could see the divine grace. Namaste.